Childhood chronic illness, mental health conditions, and behavioral disorders have been on the rise in recent decades. Is diet a part of the problem? Vital Signs host Brendan Fallon interviewed integrative pediatrician Dr. Joel Walsh, who explains how sugar and certain chemicals are affecting children.
What are the warning signs that parents should look for that would tell them that the food their child is eating is affecting their behavior, for one, or their health?
Well, I would say, just to start, everybody's being affected by your food because you have to be affected by your food. Everything that you eat matters because we're literally built of what we eat. And so you are literally affected by what you eat always, right? And I think that the easiest way to look at that is kind of those immediate effects. If you're eating a really sugary food or something with a lot of chemicals in it, then you can notice your child's behavior change. Maybe they're a little bit more erratic. They're not listening as well. They're more fussy. They're having behavioral concerns. So you can have those kind of short-term symptoms that you might notice from those sugary foods right after because they get that sugar spike. But it is affecting us. And if you're giving your kids a lot of sugar, a lot of chemicals, a lot of processed foods, we're seeing it on the long end in terms of chronic conditions, chronic diseases. I think that it's so important that we are mindful of everything that we give our kids and be reading the labels, because at the end of the day, we are built of what we eat.
You mentioned sugar there. Everyone is aware that sugar has a lot of problems associated with it. What are signs that the child is suffering from eating too much sugar?
Yeah, so we are eating way too much sugar. That is something that I don't even know if everybody does realize that. I hope that that's becoming more obvious at this point. But the kind of sugar you eat matters. And I think that's the first part of this discussion that's really important, because sugar in of itself is not bad for you. We need sugar. Your brain needs sugar. That's what we all function on. We function on glucose. So that's not bad per se. It's just that we get way too much sugar and not from the best sources. So if you're eating sugar and getting it from fruit, if you're eating honey or maple syrup or coconuts, that is not where my concern is. It's the processed sugar, the high fructose corn syrup, the added sugars. This is really where the concern level is. And so much of our food is packed with this to make it taste better. And I think that is where we should be focusing. And oftentimes if you're having a lot of sugar, you get that sugar spike. And so you see their behavior change really quickly right after they have that food. So they're not able to nap if they're a younger child. They're having behavioral outbursts. They're not listening. They can't focus as well. And these are the things that we're seeing.